Hello, 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 hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, a Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time to continue with Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. So we gotta get Watts to help us. This is not gonna be easy. Well, actually, we do have a way to do this. So, let's see. See, they're not aligned, so let's go outside the lock. One. Oh, that's two. So one, 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 one. Okay, we got one of them in line, so that's the third one. So, up, two, 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 two. See how that works. Okay, we got, three of them in line. Okay. Okay, so I think one more on that last one. Bingo! Pick every lock, huh? Alright. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you want to do here. I did everything I want to do here. Because I settled the side case, too. Didn't I? Let's see. Did I settle the side case? Yep. Okay, so there were... Yep. Settled that side case.
At last! You came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The Royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
Well, we let them loose. But now we have...
Psst. Watson. Over here.
Holmes? What are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
No, it doesn't matter.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Oh. Watson is.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Okay. Okay, so we have Sherlock's notes. So now we're playing as Watson. Oh, damn. No, I can't change clothes here. Alright. Alright, let's first check around. Anything in here? No. Oh.
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
That's a good question, Watson. What's this?
Did a child make these? Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Yeah, because in the original, Holmes has to do all this. Director's office, okay.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other. No?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
A writer, a soldier, a doctor.
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave. You grow weary of me already, Doctor?
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kunz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
Interesting. So we now have now to lure her out of the office. I would just not care about what. Okay, so those are two things we're gonna have to figure out. So let's head over to reception. Okay. Administration? Okay. Gygax's patient reports. As more serious treatment is necessary, my special patient Wolf will be transferred to patient room 2 on the ground floor. All other patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned to other specialists at the Institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate intervention to avoid undesirable consequences. From December. Necessary surgical procedures were successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing, but still not complete. A new obsession with writing has developed, possibly as a side effect. January 1880. The patient's writing now mentions old names. Clear sign of partial memory recovery. Unacceptable result. A second surgery is required, targeting both the frontal and temporal lobes. February 1880. Surgery went well. The patient's memory does not persist for longer than a couple of minutes, although an obsession with writing lingers. Danger eliminated. Daily monitoring prescribed. Oh boy. What's this?
Photograph seems recent.
Yeah.
A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Alright. Anything else in here?
Good lord, that's a lot of records.
Yep, okay, we've had a lot of records. Alright. Well, that's the painting on the stones. I almost thought it was the windows. Kitchen. Oh. Patient room 2. Patient's poetry. Oh, beautiful alpine flower, whose heart I do miss so. You call to me while I don't see. How could I let you go? The storm cuts through my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. With no captain, I misreason. What did they truly find? Cold and dark with grimy walls, roughly held like animals, trapped yet free, why do I fall? Something squirms on the tip of my tongue, but what can it be? What did I forget? Anything else in here? I don't want to interact with him just yet until I'm sure everything's clear. Okay, I guess everything's cleared.
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, Doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right, you don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, Doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
One side is paralyzed. Yes. Faded with age? Oh my god. Don't tell me. Is this possible abuse of medicine? You know, no. I think this is the case. There's something more about this, and it just makes more sense.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. We can answer this. Yeah. Hello? Game? 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 That was weird. Old photograph. Yep. Damn it! Bastard. Well, now we know. So how we lure her out of the office? Very important patient. Oh boy. Gygax's testimony. If Becker could still write, perhaps he can get Gygax's attention with a letter. Yeah.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I'm Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate. Dear Professor Gygax, your vile work has ruined countless lives through needless suffering. Your methods serve nothing but to show your own sick emotional state. You will be brought to justice, and the world will know your cruelty. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
This will be enough. I think in the original game, Gygax was a male, too.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me. A letter for you.
Unbelievable. Grunts, with me.
Alright.
Nothing special about this.
Okay. Take a look around the room. Look at that plush chair. What's this? I saw something. Oh, it's on the table? Was it the table? Yeah, it was a table. I'm going to do that then. Alright, so we've cured through here. Or the desk, I should say. Nice. Letters from New Orleans Bank. Dear Professor, we recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. The gems have now been sold to Louisiana jewelers who made several offers far exceeding our expert estimate of the stones. The final sale price we agreed upon for the 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. Our client has instructed that you receive 2/3 of this sum transferred to your solicitor as per usual. As always, our discretion is assured, and we look forward to continue business with you and your illustrious patron. Yours sincerely, Jeffrey Scott, representative of the E.W. Gray Banking House, New Orleans, USA, July 9, 1882. What's this?
An device relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
Yep. Okay, let's see. What's this? No? Oh, what's this? Oh! A diary! December 1879. It has been 3 months since I took over the Edelweiss from Becker. Not all my colleagues approve of the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last, my work can flourish without the impairments of his lesser mind. March 1880. The first payment has arrived from R. Our deal does pose risks, but the possibilities are endless if he is true to his word. May 1880. The first shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful for my own research as well. 2 birds with 1 stone. Ugh. The woman's vile. What am I missing here? There's something else, isn't there? Did I miss something in here? What am I looking for here? Oh, I had it there. Oh, what is this? There's a point here. Aha.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Oh. All right. Well. Okay, we did everything here, so... Off to the kitchen! There's the dumb Vader. Only thing in here I can interact with, huh? Now Watson will get out of there. So, this is what they said about not being able to access those past parts again. Black Edelweiss secrets. Alright. Oh my. It's like a classroom in here. Tooth-like colored enamel.
The tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
There.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often. A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it. The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Anything else in here? Nothing at the moment.
Oh, the spell.
No kidding.
Dear God, is that body parts?
Find a way to dispose of them, I suppose.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Utterly inhuman.
see what's in here. Oh. The new method at last started to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system can be declared an undeniable success. Regardless of their native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluently, despite lacking all mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation result in a strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignite anger, and even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems all that was left was an innate desire to resist. The chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute. This chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of others. The conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see to it they are sent to the well.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
Pinglui Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Wagnana Galpatagan. Pinglui Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Wagana Galpatagan. Pinglui Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Waglana Galpatagan. Pinglui Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Wagana Galpatagan.
Thank you. Egad device secrets. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A. New Orleans. Professor, trust my guide, thy light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present, and that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words. And lo, the trance will begin, and we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by your hand. In the meantime, my work continues on a physical method to maintain the trance state, though through the emitted light waves of Caliad lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them as you've done before. R. Eesh. That key. Right? I knew it. Shiny. Anything else in here? No. What's in here? Oh.
A very professional brain dissection.
Ugh.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Yep.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
And what we got here? Oh. Who's that?
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one that trembled.
Lord,
Left your surrender your soul and become a servant of madness.
please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Wretched mortal, do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken, and let the
World behold!
You know, that has a lot more impact than the encounter in the original.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
And he's gone! He jumps out of the well, or down a well, and I never did know where he disappeared to in that. But now, let's get out of here. We checked the classroom out.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
You know, we've got everything taken care of here. So yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go up.
Watson,
Holmes,
what are you still doing here?
still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Bitch got what she deserved, to be honest.
The patients here wear the same robes. No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat. The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
And the killer did a good job. Alright, so where does this evidence all lead us? Yep. Bloody well. Great Lord. Yeah, Kafufu. Okay. Okay, so let me, okay. Oh!
Heidi, how did it end up here?
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Now, where does the evidence lead us next? Well, this is all data. Alright. Documents testimony. We have a letter from a New Orleans letter from a New Orleans bank. Handwritten letter. Okay. Yeah. Telegram from New Orleans. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. Well, you know, and we took care of the frogs. Now I just gotta make sure, because I remember. So. Hopefully this does have the same thing.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought.
Yes.
I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Yep. A trip to New Orleans.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not
Yeah.
troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Yeah.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numbed beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
Yeah.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London. Report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits. What dangers lurk in the darkness.
Yes.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
He's right.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
No, in the original they had Hercule Poirot appear in it. Now, of course, we're going to call it an episode here because we made a lot of progress. This is turning into like 2 episodes per 2 videos per chapter. The Outsiders. New Orleans.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
Sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Yeah, that was, I would hope that's an accident. Yeah, we'll just pin that evidence and, oh. Well, I know I can't oh god, I can't change my clothes, so I can't look at the new stuff. Oh, wait. Let's take a look at our bonuses, see if we got anything new. Oh. Sailor uniform. Ah, Bohemian. Yeah, we had that outfit in the previous game. Came in handy. Alright, well look at this. So, next time round, we will continue this. However, for now, if you made it this far, put in the comments, Gygax was sick. And next time round, we will continue this playthrough. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other playthroughs that I'm working on. Besides this, I'm working through other games and franchises that premiere at 3 p.m. in a 2-week cycle, like Descent, working my way through that game, working my way through Vampire, the Bioshock series, currently on Bioshock, the Assassin's Creed series, currently on 2 for the channel. I'm working on 3 for the podcast games my mom found at the time of this recording. I'm also working my way through Control, working my way through the Indiana Jones franchise, currently on Indiana Jones at the Emperor's Tomb, and working my way through the Shantae series, currently on Shantae, Half Genie Hero, and a bunch of others. Also at 10 a.m. weekly, I have videos premiering as follows. Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered. Monday morning, Alone in the Dark 2024. Tuesday mornings reserved for fic readings. Wednesday mornings, either one of the first 7 Final Fantasies, the first 3 Saga/Final Fantasy Legend games, or Chrono Cross Chrono Trigger. Thursday is usually Dead by Daylight. Friday is a fighting game, ladder story mode. And Saturday is usually a retrospective for a game or series I've beaten the story mode on. So, until next time, again, take care all and have fun. Bye!